Hey, what's going on, Team MG? It's Michael Gascon, the Horse Guru, and we are here today to talk about spirals. To be our model for the day is Mr. Waffle. Mr. Waffle is pretty awful. He's all the way from Massachusetts, and he's here because he had a severe bucking issue. So everything about that bucking and a horse being this strong, I mean, look at his neck right here. I mean, just a massive individual. He's a Gypsy Vanner, and he's just strong, solid, and he had some success bucking people off. And it got in his head that he could do it whenever he wanted. The way that we're really getting through that is really controlling the head and getting him as soft as possible so that he'll respect our halter more than he'll respect anything else. So in the moments that he goes to buck, if we grab the line, he says, let me give instead of bucking. You can use this for a plethora of reasons. You can use this because you have a horse that's so forward that you want to slow them down, get them soft and easy. Because you have a pacey horse that you want to soften and get easy so you can get them to gait. This is my favorite softening exercise. So this guy still doesn't have a lot of forward, but he's already had a lot of experiences under saddle and things like that, and a lot of bad experiences. Before we do any of that, anything else, what we want to do is just get him so ridiculously soft that when we do get him going forward, we have no doubt we're getting him going forward, that he's crazy soft. So what we're going to do is we're going to slide our hand down the rein. Have him go forward here. And the spiral is we're locking our inside hand here on our knee. Notice we have this bend already. And with our outside hand, we're going to ask him to back up. I'm pulsating with this outside hand, and I'm keeping both hands low. He is at the strongest with his head high and his nose centered. So by having him already off center, we can start picking him apart little by little and releasing. Touching and releasing. Touching and releasing. So again, this is kind of a cold horse that we're really trying to get soft so that he has more respect to that halter than bucking. But you could do this for your horse that always wants to walk off, that walks too fast, your big Tennessee Walker, your hot Paso, and you get them to walk nice and easy. If your horse is very forward, say you have an Off-the-Track Thoroughbred or something, and they trot off, well, you can trot off. Lock in, have that rein on one side, asking to back up crooked. If they get stuck here where their butt's up against the wall, you just release the outside rein, bring their face around, disengage that hind quarter like so, and then asking to back up again. Look how a horse that doesn't have a lot of experience going around, he's already breaking from the pole. What does that mean? That means that his chin is getting closer to his chest. We are really getting this guy a lot softer and easier because he's already a convicted felon. So if we want to give him a good shot at life, we know that we're going to have to get him so soft and easy that he wants to be a good citizen. The thing that makes this awesome is I already have him off center, so I can kind of pick on him. He's so big and strong that he's the type of horse that will make you tiptoe around him. He's the type of horse that will make you tiptoe around him, and you don't want to have to do that. So when you're getting a horse and you're showing him, hey, I know people have been tiptoeing around you. I know that you're a big, tough dude and everybody's scared of you, but I'm not going to do that, and I'm going to start picking on you. You have to put the ball in your court. In this case, we're getting his face off center, and that's putting the ball in our court. You don't see horses bucking in a circle. It's very hard for the horse to buck while we have his head around. Not do it wholeheartedly anyway. He needs to straighten out so he can really get his butt behind him. So the more that we can send him here, back him up, back, there we go. If he doesn't want to back, I just keep pulsating, and release. When I pulsate, it's only the outside rein. Pulsate, and release. Pulsate, and release. Pulsate, and release. Since you feel so confident, even though you know he's a horse that likes to explode, likes to pop, you feel so confident that he's off center, you can have really good timing because it's not taking a lot of muscle. The more muscle you do, that's definitely a don't. Don't try to force it. Try to be persistent, not powerful. It's not about a big jerk and a snatch. It's about tap, 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 tap. It takes one step, you get quiet. right here, have him off to the center, off to the side, start bumping with the outside rein. Every time I feel a foot move, I release. If I want to turn him, start asking him to back up crooked. Whenever I want to turn him, I look at his butt, asking him to back up crooked again. Look how buttery he's getting in the face. He's almost to the point that we just start asking him to do whatever we want because he really doesn't want us to pull on his face. He's been here, I don't know, week and a half, 2 weeks. Look at the difference right there. He was a horse that had no flex, had no back, had no give. This is going to be the foundation that's really going to set him up for a great future because he's going to get to the place where he just doesn't want to argue with the reins. When he gets to that place, you're really going to be able to just do anything you want with him. One more time, slide the hand down the rein, get him off center, lock my inside hand into my leg, get him to back up crooked. Nice. So if he gets excited, if he tries to rear, if he tries to buck, if he tries anything, just let go of the outside rein. He'll turn a circle. He doesn't find a release there, and you can ask him again. And you can just chip at a horse's resistance. You could chip at it little by little until you feel confident that you can ride the horse out and about. So you feel confident that you can gas that horse up and go forward. That's why the spiral is by far one of my favorite exercises. The best exercise I've ever seen for softening a horse and getting a horse really to come to you with those reins nice and easy because you can pick at him and you can feel confident doing so. Well guys, thank you so much. I gotta go off and ride Waffle now. I'll see you in the next video.